All right, hello everyone, this is My 2 Cents, and welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, the Capitalist Pokemon Adventure 2.0. As you can see, this time I've gotten my mic working, so hopefully it works out for the duration of the stream. Let's Go Pikachu, the Capitalist Pokemon Adventure 2.0. As you can see... Alright, we left off right here outside of Bill's house. Next step, I believe, is Vermilion. Charmander found something. Raspberry seems to be a common theme here. These raspberries are the main thing I've been finding in these plants. Scorch 88, hello! Jenny's talking to a Squirtle. Okay, Scorch, I hear that you can't hear me. Let me try to adjust the, Alright, I adjusted the volume somewhat. Well, hopefully that helps. That's much better? Okay, good. Ew, this house has been wrecked by Team Rocket, no doubt. That's much better? Okay, good. Ew, this house has been wrecked by Team Rocket, no doubt. You are challenged by Rocket Grunt. You Raticate. Raticates can be tough, especially if they know Hyper Fang. So, who shall we take on? Mankey, of course, for that fighting type advantage. Darn it. Mankey goes down. We'll have Nidorino pick that up then. He knows double kick. Stop, I give up, I'll leave quietly. And we got the dig TM. He's gonna let us keep the TM. How nice of him. Let's see what this lady has to say. Oh, Scorch, I see your comment. By all means, have a good evening with your wife. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit. You know what? Dig is actually probably a pretty useful TM to use right about now. Let's see which of my Pokemon can learn it. Alright, Charmander can, Pikachu can, Mankey can, Nidorino can. Alright, we're definitely going to give it to Nidorino. Probably Charmander too for now. Get rid of Leer. And we'll teach it to Charmander too. Used to be TMs were, you know, one shot, one kill, but now you can use them all the time, so why not? And so far, no one can learn Scald. I gotta get water Pokemon here. Let me check what Pokemon I got at the front of my party. Put Charmander up front. I see Scorch88 agrees about using TMs multiple times. Any useful Pokemon to be found around here, I wonder? Three Great Balls. Just Pidgeys, it looks like. If I'm not mistaken, this is the daycare lady. Yeah, no need to use that now, but good to see it's still here. Ah, so come see him after you become the champion. And it's our rival Kami again. It's a bit dark and spooky. You sure you want to endure that, Kami? There was a revive stuck in my hair. Now, here, take one, or I've got one extra. So basically, no matter what choice I make, he still gets the ticket. Kind of like voting. They tell you you have a choice, but either way, the government wins. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to see what the guard says when I try to go into Cerulean City. Alright, so it's still the thirsty guard. I imagine we'll have to find him some tea in Cerulean City. And we are here at the entrance to Vermilion. Let's see what happens when I walk between these two. Or maybe I can't. You are challenged by Camper Ricky. Sandshrew, huh? Well, then we'll let Ivysaur handle that one. Who should I use to face Nidoran? Let's let Charmander have a go. Now that he knows Dig, he'll probably do a pretty good job. As I thought. And that finishes him off. Ooh, and Charmander is evolving. Tough fights could excite this Pokemon. When excited, it may breathe out bluish-white flames. Very nice. We got a Charmeleon now. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Not anymore, Toots. And she's got a Nidoran female. We'll again use Dig. We'll go ahead and let Mankey take care of Jigglypuff. To answer your question, Scorch, when you catch Pokemon, it does not give you the option to give them a nickname like in the previous games. If there is a way to change their names, I haven't found it yet. And we get 2 Great Balls for winning. Man, with all the Pokeballs you win, wonder if I'll ever actually have to buy any. Wild Psyduck. Oh, it ran. Lovely. I was wondering why that guy didn't say anything. I guess he didn't see me yet. We'll let Charmeleon do this one. I guess let Mankey finish it off since that Eevee managed to take out quite a bit of his HP. Pikachu grows to level 21 and wants to learn Thunderbolt. Yes, of course. We'll go ahead and forget Zippy Zap. It was a good move, but Thunderbolt has significantly more power. Slowly but surely I'm figuring out the mechanics of these throws. It's not quite like flicking a Pokeball in Pokemon Go. Charmeleon's low on... to answer your question, Scorch, it's using the little joystick on this keypad is definitely a change from the previous Pokemon games. I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it takes getting used to. Alright, I'm gonna hope this Charmander isn't fast and try to take it out with a dig. and it goes down. Ooh, a Growlithe. Not the Pokemon I was going for, but alright. And got it. That Rattata was definitely more trouble than it was worth. Alright, come on, Growlithe. Ooh, this one looks like it's gonna be tough. So we'll start off with a berry. Berry and a great throw. Here's hoping. Got it. A Pokemon with a friendly nature, however, it will bark fiercely at anything invading its territory. What's my opinion on the Pokemon Detective Pikachu? That is, for those watching later, that's a question that was just asked in the chat. Looks like it should be a pretty cool movie. I'm not going to say a good movie, but Ryan Reynolds is playing Pikachu, and he's always hilarious, so. Someone actually sent me a picture of a Pikachu in a Deadpool costume and said this was my first thought when I saw the Detective Pikachu trailer. I laughed. Alright, Vermilion City. It's an empty house, but I've rented it so people can use it as a place to gather and share tips. How kind of you. You just let strangers into your home so that they can share tips. The SS Anne's in Harbor. Alright, she'll give me a Squirtle when I've caught at least 60 Pokemon, and we do need a water Pokemon, so that'll be my next task. One hit wonder. Ooh, a Jigglypuff. Got it. Let's see what Jigglypuff's Pokedex description is. Uses its cute round eyes to enrapture its foe. It then sings a pleasing melody that lulls the foe to sleep. And afterwards it draws on their face with a marker. Come on, Pokemon, where art thou? I need 60. Oh, an Abra. What? Oh, darn it, there. Alright, we'll get a second Jigglypuff, and hopefully that Abra will come back. Darn, this thing won't stop moving. Got it. Come on, Abra, come back. Ooh, this one looks a little bit tougher. We'll try Great Ball. Man, trying to throw to the side is... It's throwing the opposite direction where I'm throwing my arm. Yeah, now I just change directions and it still goes the opposite way. There we go. Got a Jigglypuff. And yes, Scorch, I have heard about chain capture. I saw someone else, another YouTube channel, talking about that earlier today. Is that a Pidgeotto? There's another Growlithe. Of course he's green, so we'll go back to the regular Pokeballs. Maybe the regular Pokeballs aren't so good for this one. Give him a raspberry, see if that helps. Alright, well, let's go with the Great Ball. And there's another one. Hopefully this one will be a bit of an easier catch. Guess not. Let's try this Pinap Berry. Come on, where was that Abra? Oh, hello, Night Shift. I started the stream about 40 minutes ago. And yes, Night Shift, I also like Psychic Pokemon. I guess in this case I'm just a little... Oh, there's the Abra! Do not disappear! I was mad because the first time I saw one it disappeared almost instantly. Alright, this thing better not be too much of a pain to catch. So we'll just start right off the bat with a berry. And we'll use a Great Ball. It's moving back and forth across the screen, darn it. And we got Abra. Excellent. Abra's Pokedex entry will be added. Sleeps 18 hours a day. Wow, good for you. If it senses danger, it will teleport itself to safety even as it sleeps. You know what? Let's go ahead and put Abra into our party. see, which one should we change out? I'm going to go ahead and take Ivysaur out for now. Not because I don't like him, but with Lieutenant Surge and whatnot, grass Pokemon won't be as helpful. Wild Pidgey. Not going to waste a Great Ball on Pidgey, but... Darn it, Pidgey. Yes, I also wish they had kept Missing Number in the game, except, as I understand it, they never really intended for Missing Number to be in the in those first games. It was a glitch that ended up working out well, so they took it out and it's never come back. But as for your Night Shift, to your second question, what do I think of the Pokemon War theory? I think it's a really cool theory. I've listened to a few Pokemon YouTube commentators explain why they thought it was the greatest theory ever, or why they thought it was absolute bunk. In any case, Lieutenant Surge does say he was in a war and he used his electric Pokemon to paralyze his opponent, so I think the Pokemon War... well, it probably isn't what the writers had in mind. Doesn't necessarily conflict with the Pokemon world. And if you've played Pokemon X and Y, you know that 3,000 years ago there was actually a big Pokemon war, and Pokemon definitely played a part in that war. So... as to your second question, do I think there was a war that devastated the region? I don't think initially part of the Pokemon War theory was that there are like no male adults in the region, in Kanto, but if you look closely you find that's not really true, so I wouldn't say that. But I think it is true that Pokemon can be used for war. Like I said, we know from X and Y that they can. Trying to talk to everybody around here, just in case they've got something. Alright, did I catch enough? Darn right, Officer Jenny, I am a great trainer. And yes, I will gladly take your Squirtle. Shoots water at prey well in the water. Withdraws into its shell when in danger. That's a pretty simplistic description. Alright, we do need a water Pokemon, so we'll go ahead and add Squirtle to the party. Let's see, who should we kick out for the time being? I'm inclined to say Nidorino, except he knows Dig, and I'm going to need him for Lieutenant Surge. I guess Pidgeotto's not going to be too helpful for... well, I guess Squirtle's not going to be helpful for Lieutenant Surge either, so... for the SSN, maybe we'll just shake it up. We should probably transfer some of these to the Professor, too. I hope you think you've earned yourself a reward. You'll get 8 quick candies, a courage candy, 3 mighty candies, and 2 health candies. Excellent. We'll use some of those in just a bit. Ooh, a karate dude. Who do I prefer, Growlithe or Meowth? I'll go with Growlithe. So if you catch 5 Growlithe, he'll give me a Pokemon I can ride on my back, on its back. Alright, so since we know there are no HMs in these games, there must be certain Pokemon you can ride, or surf, or fly, or whatever. Ooh, Diglett's Cave. And Night Shift, I see your comments about the lack of full-grown adults in Kanto. It's definitely a theory. Although, like, this guy's obviously a full-grown adult, so who knows. Diglett. Let's catch us a Diglett. Also a Pokemon that will be helpful against Lieutenant Surge. Caught us a Diglett. Abra grows to level 13. Mankey to level 18. It prefers dark places. It spends most of its time underground, though it may pop up in caves. This path is closed because Diglett dug too many holes. And I guess I can't come back until I beat the Vermilion Gym. Alright, we got another coach trainer. We'll see what he gives me for our victory. How many karate chops does it take to take down a level 21 Rattata? Well, actually, this Rattata is kind of strong, so we'll see if Mankey makes it. Well, it looks like we're going to swap him out. So 2 karate chops and a double kick. You beat Coach Trainer Will. Darn right I'm strong. Five Pikachu candies. If you use a Pikachu candy, Pikachu will get much stronger. If you want to get a candy for a specific Pokemon, try catching that species over and over, or send them to the professor. Lovely. Alright, let's give Pikachu some Pikachu candies and see what happens. Oh, it improves all his stats. Excellent. Let's see what some of these other ones do. Mighty Candy. Right. Big candy that is packed with energy. When given to a Pokemon at level 30 or higher, it will increase its attack stat. Alright, so we're not quite there yet. Alright, these are regular ones. Use one on each of the Pokemon. Smart Candy increases their special attack. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Who else is waiting for us out here? And more importantly, what kinds of Pokemon appear out here nowadays? In the original games, I'm pretty sure you could catch Drowsy out here. Rattata. Oh yep, there's a Drowsy. Denied. And it flees. Oh well. Yes, Night Shift, I am aware of the theory that you actually killed Gary's Rattata, I think it is, because he has a Rattata, and then when you face him again in Lavender Town, he doesn't. And, you know, since the Pokemon Tower is a Pokemon cemetery, that theory actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, I guess it doesn't necessarily that you killed his Pokemon, but that his Pokemon died before he got there. Now that Charmeleon knows Dig, he's a lot more helpful for electric types. And Charmeleon grows to level 19. We beat Engineer Bernie. This dude in a bathrobe or a karate gi? I'm not sure which. Gamer Hugo. I'll put it to you guys. Is that a bathrobe or a karate gi? Man, this Diglett's at level 26. He might be difficult. Squirtle uses Bubble. And as the night shift, yeah, that is Engineer Bernie Sanders, except we all know that Bernie doesn't have what it takes to be an engineer. So, couldn't be Bernie Sanders. Nidorino makes it to level 22. Hahaha! Look at the look of defeat on his face. Oh, and Squirtle is evolving. When tapped on its head, this Pokemon will pull it in, but its tail will still stick out a little bit. That's the description? Man, the people at Game Freak aren't very creative. Alright, we'll go ahead and hit the Pokemon Center up before taking on any more of these guys. Ooh, there's a Drowsy. We'll butter him up with a berry first this time. And we got him. Abra goes to level 14. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Abra evolves at level 16. If you sleep by it all the time, it will sometimes show you dreams it had eaten in the past. Ooh. That could be helpful or harmful, depending on who it shows your dreams to. Oh, darn it, there was a Raticate there. Could have gotten it, but guess we'll be battling this guy instead. Gentleman Wilco. And he's got a Vulpix. Night Shift, I would repeat your comments, but I wouldn't want it to get the stream kicked. You saw this coming, did you, Gentleman Wilco? Is that Raticate still there? Excellent. Let's catch us a Raticate. Oh, come on, that was a great throw. Ah. Alright, let's see if there's anything else in here. Try Pin-Up Berry. Got him. Its hind feet are webbed. They act as flippers so it can swim in rivers and hunt for prey. That's awesome, but if so, why isn't it a water type? I have not caught Mewtwo yet, Night Shift, but if I do, and if I figure out how to nickname in this game, I will have a Mewtwo named Night Shift. Alright, let's go take on the rest of those trainers to the right, and then we'll check out the SSN. Let's go, but don't cheat. How do you cheat in a Pokemon battle? I wonder. Youngster Eddie. And he's got a Nidorino. Bringing Charmeleon to level 20. Charmeleon wants to learn Fury Swipes. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and stick with Scratch for now. Fury Swipes can do a lot of damage if it hits 5 times, but can also only hit 2 times, so. Abra grew to 15, one more to get to Kadabra. That Charmeleon is secretly a Zerg in disguise with how it can burrow. Yes, I suppose. Well, I did teach it Dig with a TM, so. One shot, one kill. Who should I use to fight matchup? Darn, I don't have my Pidgeotto anymore. And Abra's not yet evolved. So we will say Nidorino. Beat Sailor Dirk, my first loss. Did I already fight this guy? Guess not. Do you use electricity safely in your home? Of course I do. This guy's Engineer Braxton, Vice Engineer Bernie. don't know any Braxton jokes. I mean, Bernie, they're basically just asking for it. Bernie Sanders jokes at this point, but... You defeated Engineer Braxton. Another sailor. He thinks he's the strongest amongst his friends. We shall see. And another one-shot, one-kill. All those Pikachu candies really made it strong. Sailor Yasu has been defeated. And we got one more lass over here. I raised my Pokemon carefully. They should be ready by now. Okay, to answer your question, Night Shift, I see why disturbing if it's for all the ghost Pokemon and the Yveltal, but the Aegislash, I don't know. Because Yveltal is basically the bringer of death. The rest are ghost Pokemon, but Aegislash, he's just a steel Pokemon. What's disturbing about him? Sending out Nidorina. Oh, we'll face Nidorina with Nidorino. And I mean, Giratina is the Pokemon Devil, Night Shift, so yeah. Like I said, those are all disturbing. Is it disturbing? Well, you've picked most of the darkest Pokemon in the game, the only exception possibly being Aegislash. Nidorino wants to learn Toxic. Yes. Toxic poison's real bad and much more powerful than Poison Sting, so we'll go ahead and ditch that for Toxic. And that takes down all the trainers this way. Let's check out the SS Sand. after stopping by the Pokemon Center to see Nurse Joy, of course. To the SSN. It's a famous luxury cruise ship and visit Vermilion only once a year. Good to know. Of course I have a ticket. You're the 100th guest, so please enjoy this breezy outfit to peel the salty air on your skin. You got a sailor set from the crew member. Sailor set, let's check that out. Alright, I'm really styling with the sailor. I guess we can put Pikachu's sailor hat on too. What do you think? Sailor suit for me and Pikachu before we head on to the SSN. And to your comment, Night Shift, yes, I find it, the thing I found weird about Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and whatnot is Arceus is supposedly God, yet you can somehow catch him. Hey, there's Blue. More important though, you want to know what I overheard at the party? You guys know about Team Rocket, right? Yeah, I've battled them before. They're trying to use Pokemon to make themselves rich. Waiter, waiter, I need a slice of cake. Yeah, do I look like a waiter to you? Well, I suppose I probably do now that I'm in the sailor suit. I collected all these Pokemon from around the world. You are challenged by Beauty Nikki. And I agree with you, Scorch. Someone should use Arceus and Giratina in the same battle, except most of the competitive play doesn't allow legendary Pokemon. Beauty Nikki is about to send out Pikachu. Bet your Pikachu isn't as awesome as mine. Doesn't have a cool hat neither. Ah, and it's a female Pikachu, you can tell by the heart-shaped tail. Oh no, I went around the world for these. Let's quick see how much experience Abra has left to get to level 16. Only 18 points left. I'd put it in battle, but all it knows is teleport. Although, there we go. This might be how you nickname. Yes, we found nicknames. There we go. So with that figured out, Scorch, you've got Charmeleon, you will have a Charizard named after you. Night Shift, once we get Mewtwo, you will get Mewtwo. As to your question, what's my opinion on Christopher Columbus statue being removed from Grand Park, Los Angeles, California? I think it's dumb, but probably going to happen. So I guess the thing with nicknames was you don't get to nickname Pokemon when you catch them, but you can nickname them after by checking their stats. Alright, excellent. We got a Pokemon Center here on the ship, so we don't have to run all the way back into the city. Insolent pup, how dare you barge in? Yeah, we'll see who's the pup when this battle's over. Teaching Charmeleon Dig is probably one of the smartest things I did. Abra grew to level 16, which, if I'm not mistaken, means he's about to be a Kadabra. Or she, I guess. I think it's a female. You have no sense of courtesy. Maybe I don't, but you still lost. Abra is evolving. And we got ourselves a Kadabra. Many odd things happen if this Pokemon is close by. For example, it makes clocks run backwards. And it learns Psybeam, excellent. So we've got a Pokemon with psychic attacks. Use it on fighting and poison and all those types. Staying in bed doing nothing during my much-awaited cruise trip. What a luxury. Oh dear, you've got a Magikarp. Normally I'd switch out due to the type, but it's a Magikarp. All I can do is Splash, or I guess at best Tackle. Alright, let's mix up the party a little bit. Put Kadabra first, try to get it some more experience. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. Good for you, old man. We'll let War Turtle handle this one. Which do you find to be more worthy, a strong Pokemon or a rare one? Worthy. Such a subjective question. Oh, what? Full restore? In any case, I'm pretty sure 2 bubbles will take it out. And slow it down to ensure that we go first. I must salute you. Why, thank you. War Turtle got beat up pretty bad, so we'll head back and heal up. Alright, you know what? Before going up the stairs, let's see what was this way. Thought there's supposed to be stuff in these trash cans. Oh, I guess there is. Alright, so just a bunch of boring cooks and a few halfway decent items. Yes, we were already in here. Let's see, what room did we leave off at? Have you been to the Go Park complex in Fuchsia City? Not yet, but I am excited to check that out. Transfer Pokemon from my phone over onto this game. Captain's quarters are up there. He can teach you the secret technique. And we're gonna face Kami. And Night Shift, good for getting on Pokemon Go. Although I must advise you, it'll eat up quite a bit of your time if you let it. Of course, I'm not one to talk. I'm streaming Let's Go right now. Come on, not the sand attack barrage. No, nothing's gonna hit. Let's see if Slam is worth learning. Alright, I'm gonna forego Slam. It is more powerful, but only 75% accuracy. Kami's about to send out Eevee. From what I understand, to answer your question, Night Shift, from what I understand, the Pikachu that is your starter Pokemon cannot be evolved. But any other Pikachus you catch, and I do have one other one, you can evolve those. So I'm saving that other Pikachu to hopefully evolve. War Turtle grows to level 19. And he's going to send in an Oddish. So Scorch, you're up. Oh, come on. Now it's asleep. Oh well, I believe I do have an awakening. Or at least I think I do. Let's find out. Guess I don't. Now we'll just keep going until he wakes up. And Scorch, as to your question about Eric Selwell threatening American gun owners with nukes, yeah, we want to take away people's guns to end violence. Oh, by the way, let's nuke all people who have guns. Now, granted, I know that's not precisely what he said, but it does show you the mindset of most Democrats. And Democrats are all, leftists are all about do what I want or I'll hurt you. That's basically what his comment amounts to. Gonna teach Pikachu the secret technique, even though it's only for humans. Now watch carefully. Hiya! Pikachu learned the secret technique, chop down. Excellent. I like the idea of secret techniques better anyways. I know we had ride Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon, but HMs always take up an extra spot on your form moves, so they were annoying in that regard. Some of them were good, like Surf, but the rest, like Cut, wasn't very powerful, and yet you had to have a Pokemon who'd use it. And Scorch, your comment about it's like how China and North Korea threaten their own citizens? Absolutely. Pikachu seems very excited. Oh, look, it's just like Titanic. Alright, no trainers to battle out there. That surprised me, but okay. I am actually not sure if they've released anything about how to get Mew in this game yet, Night Shift. Mew is always the rarest Pokemon, so I suspect it's probably not as simple as finding it on the St. Anne. And there goes the St. Anne. Well, and thanks to that, we now have the secret technique, and we can challenge Vermilion Gym. Wait a minute. Isn't this chick from Pokemon Sun and Moon? Yes, she is. Yes, I'm aware of the rumor that by moving the truck that's next to the St. Anne, you can find a Mew, but that's only like ROM glitches. It's not actually that was never actually something you could do in the game. All right, we're coming up on 2 hours here. So I'm probably going to head into the Vermilion Gym, face one of their trainers, and then we'll pick it up there next time. But I will fight one Vermilion Gym trainer first. We'll have to shake up the team a little bit first. What do you guys think of the outfit? Should I go back to the original or keep the Sailor's outfit on? And quick, we're going to kick Wartortle off the team because water Pokemon aren't going to help us. Not with Lieutenant Surge anyways. What is going to help us is this Diglett. Alright, Night Shift votes for the original, vice the Sailor suit. Alright, back to normal. We'll throw Diglett up front. On to Lieutenant Surge's gym. Alright, Pikachu, let's do this. And we've got the traps. And of course, Kami already beat him. Sailor Dwayne wants to battle. Oh darn, Diglett doesn't know Dig yet. I'll have to use the TM on it afterwards. Funny comment, Night Shift. Alright, let's quick fix the whole Diglett can't use dig thing. I find it hard to believe this tree already grew. Like, we just cut this tree down and it already grew within the 2 minutes we were in that gym. All right, we've healed up. And guys, it is about the 2-hour mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and starting next time, we will take on Lieutenant Surge. So thank you everybody for tuning in to the Capitalist Pokemon Adventure 2.0. And as always, that is my 2 cents, so take it for what it's worth.